Hey baby, I had a really awesome day. It's the best day I've had for a long, long, long time. I can't remember when I had so much fun. So I met Christian, and it was all clearly nicely set up, and we went. What happened? We went up to try and get him back through the gate. He was going to go over. We were going to try and find a dog, pet-friendly hotel to take his service dog, and that he could have the dog in the room with him. And he's got a letter from, I don't know, it's like the VA or something, saying, I met Mr. Christian at the office, and he has his dog with him. It's clearly a benefit to him, and I want you to please allow him to keep the dog with him all the time, something like that. And so we went to all the pet friendly hotels in the Google listing, but people, the hotel owners seem to say, well, yeah, we're pet friendly, but they don't mean that you can take a pet into your room. They mean you can leave a pet in your car in the car park of the hotel while you sleep in the room or something like that. That's the most pet friendly the hotels in Tecate are, and this hotel wouldn't let him stay with the dog, and none of the others we tried. We tried two or three. We phoned. I think Christian phoned. Luke phoned three, and we went to two. No, we went to three others and asked, and this one. So we went to four and asked. There's just no way that anyone in Tecate was going to let him have the dog in the room with him at night. So he tried to go back, but when we tried to go back, it was like 3 o'clock. We got to the gate, and they'd shut it at 2, and it's open until 4 at the weekends, but they shut it at 2 because it's Friday, and so his car's on the other side of the his car's parked in Tecate, California, and the only way he can cross is by the foot crossing at either Otay Mesa, which is about 45 minutes down the freeway in a car, or he can cross into San Diego from Tijuana, and then he has to get a taxi on the other side all the way back, and this is just to travel 50 meters. And he tried phoning. He's got a contact in the Pentagon. He tried getting them to talk to the Customs and Border people here. They wouldn't have it. Nobody came back to him. They've got no protocol for helping anyone. There was another two American guys, one with quite an old man, looked quite frail, and he had some medical condition, and they wouldn't let him through either. They also asked for special permission. There's no protocol here, and the Customs and Borders people were just saying, we can only do what we're told to do. That's it. There's no way that they can make exceptions for anybody or anything. There's no way they can react to accommodate anything unforeseen. It's all by the book. It has to be done by the book. And so we go. We thought of going by the bus, but Luke is kind of. He kind of made a snap decision. No, fuck it. I'll go in the taxi. I'll go now, and I'll come back tomorrow with the jeep, and we go, and because we he wants to. I think what he wants to do is come over here, look for a place that he can rent or something, and he's a songwriter, and he wants to be able to have a place he can use as a base and write some songs and do stuff. So what he was hoping to do was come here, get a hotel for like 20 days or something, stay here and drive around, find somewhere else to stay or go further or something like that. But now, he's got a tent and he's got this jeep, but he doesn't want to stay in the tent all the time. And he's all dirty because he's driven for like 6 days or something from Alabama down here, and he just wanted to check into a hotel and get a wash and rest, and he couldn't, and so now it's still, last I heard it was like 7:30 or something. I was still looking for, because he lost his car keys somewhere here, he thinks, and so now he's trying to get into his car there without the keys. He's got to get a locksmith out, and it's all really complicated, but it's and I was trying to make videos, and so I went. In the end, what happened was he only realized in the taxi on the way to Otay Mesa, he realized that he'd lost his keys. So he told the taxi driver to turn around again. The taxi driver came back, and then he said, well, I'd offered to go with him before. I said, do you want me to come with you to the gate, make sure you're through, and then I'll just get a bus back, that's fine. And he said, no, I'll be okay on my own. But then he got halfway down, realized he lost his keys, came back. We looked for the keys in the shops we went to and stuff. And then so this time I went with him, and we went in the taxi all the way to Otay, and then I saw him through the gate, and the people, the US Customs and Border people in Otay Mesa are much more friendly than here. They kind of talked to us, and they didn't even have masks on and things, and it was really totally human and wonderful. But the guys here are I don't know what sort of operation they've been running here, but it's different. The whole vibe is completely different here. It's all, I don't know, all these trucks going through, and they don't give a shit about people here. So then I had to get from the gate, which they call a garita. I had to get from the garita to the bus station in Otay, and that's a few kilometers. It's an hour's walk, and I made a video on the way, and I was talking about stuff, whatever, and I thought my phone was recording, but it wasn't. And it turns out that whenever I I took screenshots, because what I was doing a commentary on was how confusing it is to use Google Maps directions when you're on foot, and how it was taking me through all these barriers that I probably wouldn't have gone through if I hadn't been guided by Google Maps. I would have kind of asked people along the way and stuff, but I thought I'd try this out because that's a long story. But a lady bought me some phone credit. She's some kind of emergency, some medical responder or something. She's based she works in the States, but she lives here. Don't know how that works. Somebody called Yanni. Anyway. So I made this video, and it was gonna be a great video. I was really looking forward to putting it up, but it turns out that every time I took a screenshot on my phone to try and explain what the problem is with the way that Google show the map, it was actually cutting off the video, but it wasn't telling me that on the screen. It looked like it was still recording video. So I took these screenshots, and it killed the video and didn't tell me. And so I just spent hours talking to the back of my phone for nothing. it would have been a lovely video. I can't believe it. I can't believe what happened. And then it turned out as well, if anything you do on the phone that seems to involve the Google status bar and the notifications thing or anything like that, cuts the video off but doesn't show you, because you also have a light. You can turn on the light, and there's like a button. I turned it on to take a look at this painting, and it killed all the video that I'd made up to that point and started a new video when I turned the light on. When I turned the light off, it killed the video and didn't show me, and so I lost all that video. I lost all the video walking past the churches and things like this, and I took pictures of what they. Oh, I can't believe what I lost. It's such absolute fucking shit, this software. It's just designed to mess your, like Luke said, it's designed to fuck your head. So it's lost, but there's a nice picture of that one mural I found in this really, really lovely little barrier, and I was there, after sundown, and it was dark and stuff, but it felt really, really nice. The atmosphere there wasn't at all scary, and it was amazing. You get a kind of idea about it in the video, but I lost so much. I was walking for an hour, and I've got something like 38 minutes of video. All the rest is gone. It's so disrespectful, so totally disrespectful of what people do and what matters, what they care about. It's like none of this is important. What's important is ads or something. I hate them. I hate those people. But it's really great, and I got an idea for a ballad. Luke writes country and western songs, and we've got a theme, and we're going to go into the Alabama. We're going to go into. I told him I'd come back here and do some research, but I'm a bit kind of fucked now. I don't know if I'm going to do that, but I told him I'd come back and look up that battle standard and find out about the 11th Alabama. Is that what they're called? And what was going on. I found a little bit about it so that we could kind of start thinking about a theme, and we're going to need somebody who can play the fiddle, and I'm going to need to learn to play a little snare drum, and I need to see how I can find I don't know if we're going to be able to find anything like, but I just need to, I don't know, I heard a little drummer boy. Oh, this could be a really great song. No idea anything about what it's about, but it might take a few, it might take a few weeks to get it together. I don't know, but Luke says he's going to try and come across again tomorrow morning. We're just going to go. So I'm not sure. I've got until Christmas Day on my Mexican visa, and I'm going to go. This is a much better opportunity than anything that I can figure out that I can do here right now. So we're going to do that. I just hope we can get something a bit more reliable for taking pictures. He's got a much better phone. Maybe it'll work better. And he's got a guitar. They didn't steal his guitar. He was worried because he left his trailer unlocked. This is going to be great. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm not worried it's not going to happen. The guy's good to his word. This is absolutely brilliant. I'm happy as Larry. I'm going to go. Good night.